Okay, so for this lesson, you're going to need a sheet of 12 by 18 black paper, a 12 by 18 piece of white paper, a 6 by 18 sheet of black paper, white chalk, colored chalk pastels, scissors, a glue stick, a pencil, a toothbrush, white paint, I like Crayola Premier Tempera paint, and a plate to put the paint on. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is create the northern lights. And to do that, on a sheet of 12 by 18 white paper, holding it horizontally, you're going to draw 5 random wavy lines across the paper with pencil, making sure that none of the lines overlap. Now we're going to use scissors and cut that first line . Doesn't have to be perfect, but. And then remove that top piece, and we're going to line up the white paper on top of the black paper. So it's nice and lined up along the edges because it's the same size paper. And we're going to create our first stripe of northern lights right there with chalk. So with whatever colors you'd like to use, I'm going to start with some green chalk pastel. You're going to just go back and forth right along the edge, a little bit on the white paper and a little bit on the black paper, while you hold down the paper, the white paper, with your left hand. And you want to go back and forth so you're creating a lot of dust. Lots of chalk dust. And then whenever you feel like switching colors, get a different color. And you can overlap a little bit too where they meet. I'm going to switch it over to purple. But again, you can use whatever colors you want. I'm going to overlap the purple with the blue a little bit. And then with your finger, you're just going to smudge going upward while you're holding down the white paper. And it's okay to use the same finger as the colors change. But if you're worried about it, you can always use a different finger. So I'm just going upwards only, I'm not going up and down. And I kind of like to go back a little bit too, to help blend the purple with the blue or whatever two colors are next to each other. Until you get to the end. And then we're going to take the white paper off and just blow a little bit to get rid of all the other little bits of chalk pieces. And then you would do the same thing. You would go back to cutting the next line. working your way from the top to bottom. And then you'd remove this piece, and then you'd line up the rest of the paper with the black again. And then do another row of chalk. So maybe I'll do turquoise first. Switch it over to pink, holding the white paper down as you do this. And then use your finger again to smudge. And then just blow again before you take off the white paper. And we're going to tweak some of this area. Later on, I'll show you how. So we're just going to keep repeating the same steps that I just showed you, cutting out each line and then using the chalk pastels. I'm going to fast forward this part. Okay, so for any areas that you don't like or you want to tweak, you can use your finger to help, smudge it out some more, or you can use a dampened paper towel, and I'll show you that method too. So I'm just going to tweak this area here just by rubbing and blending it in a little bit more. And then for down here, I might want to use a dampened paper towel or a regular towel. Just touch your fingers to it. Don't let it get like sopping wet. Kind of rub your fingers together a little bit to get rid of some of that water. And then you can it's almost like an eraser. You can kind of tweak it and get rid of those spots. Like that. And then what I'd like to do now to make it look a little more blurred out, like in this one, it doesn't have those sharp edges on the end here. Just use your finger and blend right where the line starts at the edge, just to soften it up a little bit. And I'm pressing kind of hard when I do this. Okay, for the next step, we're gonna add some snow in the sky, or it could be stars, depending on how you wanna see it, with a toothbrush and some white paint. So I've got my plate ready with some paint on it. You don't need a lot. I probably have too much here. And I'm just gonna tap into the paint like this a few times and actually get rid of a little bit of it on the side. And then just by holding your toothbrush like this with your one hand and your other hand's got to kind of pull back on the bristles, and it's gonna flick little flecks of white paint all over the whole paper. Might need to dip back in every once in a while. Sometimes it helps to kind of push the paint around with your finger so it's all the way across the toothbrush, and then it won't come out so blobby. I think we'll just do a little bit more and then call it a day. All right. And then you just have to set this aside to dry completely until later. Okay, so next on the 6 by 18 inch black paper, we're going to create the snow-covered trees with a chalk pastel, white chalk pastel. So starting on the left side, we're just going to do like a little upside down V, and then up and down really close together. The lines are really close together, and create like a jagged edge at the bottom so it's not straight across, and then leave a little black space, and then you're going to do the next one, kind of just going across, up and down, across. And then at the edges, I like to kind of wing it out a little bit so it curves just ever so slightly. And then a blow to get rid of the chalk dust. And then we move on to the next one. And then for the next one, maybe make it a little bit shorter so there's different tree heights. And maybe for the next one, it's going to be a little bit taller than the last one. All right, so the final step is to cut out the trees, and you're going to leave a little black space around all the tree's branches. So don't cut right up against the white. So as you can see here, I didn't cut out each individual tree. They're still all attached. I just wanted to make sure that was clear. And next up, we just have to glue it down. So we're going to flip over our trees and glue the back of the whole thing, especially the edges. So before you glue it down, just line it up carefully so the edges are lined up along the bottom and the sides before really pressing down. And actually, we're not going to press down with our hands on the white tree part. I'm just going to use a white, or it doesn't matter what color paper actually. Just take a piece of paper the same size and place it kind of on top, kind of roll it on top. And then that way you're less likely to smudge all that chalk everywhere. And we should be good to go. Let's see. Voila. There you go. I hope you guys had fun watching the video, and I hope you make it at home or at school and have fun making this too. Thanks so much for watching.